Hi guys, I'm Mark Knight and welcome to the sofa here at Toolroom HQ, and joining us today are two of the firm favourites of the Toolroom family. They're the Siegfried and Roy, the Ant and Dec. They're the hottest property to come out of Scotland, the biggest double act since the Crankies. It's Illyus and Barrientos.
We had the Crankies run Toolroom these days.
Well,
the two brothers.
the door's always open for the Crankies, albeit a small one. How are you guys?
Really good?
Yeah,
really good, mate. Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Good to be back.
Good to be back down.
And back with a bang. It's like an annual thing, beginning of the year. Means a new Illyus and Barrientos record, and you're at the traps with an absolute stormer, Sublime.
Usually it's January as well, so it's nice that we're still kind of keeping that momentum going. Start of the year, we're always there start of the year for you.
I think it's a great way to come out. If you come out the year with out the traps with a record that big, it's a great way. It's a great foundation for the rest of the year, isn't it? You know, you're setting your stall out big.
Helps us massively.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, you get that lull at Christmas time, don't you, with records, and then, you know, you come back and it's just like everyone's got crap January, a slightly better February, but you know, they've got a good record to come with it, man, you know, and I think that's always cool.
And it's a weapon. Now, we're going to do an interview, but we're going to do something slightly different, you know. We all know a lot about you guys. You've been part of the family for the last 5 years. I want to get under the skin of Illyus and Barrientos and ask you some of those questions that really will test you. And we're going to kick off with something which I'm sure you get asked all the time. Who would win in an arm wrestle?
I've never been asked that before.
No, never been asked that.
It's a staple question in the interview. Illyus,
you seem like you'd be good at like X-rated activities, so maybe you might win.
I mean, look, we all spend a lot of time.
I look like I should win, but I feel like I've got something up his sleeve that I don't know about.
Well, quite literally.
For the muscles, there you go.
I mean, we all spend a lot of time in hotel rooms on our own.
And he plays badminton on a regular basis as well.
So we're gonna say Ivan.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's a lot of pressure though, because what if we do a competition and I lose?
Look, we can put to the test later on.
No.
No, you're just taking one now.
Yeah.
Ivan for the win on the arm wrestle.
Yes, thanks. I'll take
Now, we've all been there, done a gig, got a bit caught up in the moment, had one or too many shandies. Who's had to carry who to bed the most, or if ever?
I've never had to carry you to bed per se. I've only had to gently remind you that we have a flight to catch at 7 a.m.
On a regular
basis? Not on a regular basis, but you know, on the odd
Not in the
occasion.
week. Not in the week.
I would say I'm more obliging to partay. But when he goes for it, it's a surprise to everyone.
Yeah,
like where he goes, it's like
he goes big.
Listen,
like,
you
go big or go home, basically.
You've toured with us plenty. You know, sometimes I'm the guy that goes like that. Boys, see you later.
Time to go. Yes,
it's time to go. And I'm away up the roads. You know,
we recently played in Dubai, and I didn't know this video exists, but there's a video of me and him being worse for wear, and it will never go online or anything. And he gave me a black eye. I woke up the next day and I was
accidentally get belly
what? And the only reason
that old chestnut
evidence, the video evidence, he done it like VAR. Him over here.
You know, because he had the bruise in his eye, and he claimed it was me, but we couldn't verify it.
You did give him a left
But no, there was a video.
It was that hook? Was that arm wrestle?
That's what happened. Glasses. That turned round and I smashed him right in the face.
Let's hope it goes
Glasgow
viral. Right, now of late, there have been some very questionable tech house versions of records. Some will literally make your eyes water.
Some alarm.
What record should categorically not be tech house?
In terms of like
what classic out there? You know, we've had a few. I won't name names that have done well on Beatport that are questionable to say the least.
I think we should put a complete and utter blanket ban on ever sampling My milkshake brings the boys to the yards.
I think that boat.
We never ever.
I think that boat that ship has sailed. I think there must. I think if you looked hard enough. I mean, like
no. The people are still doing it because and this is like where we had a laugh with Left Wing and Cody because Chris messaged me and went, gentle reminder that we did that a couple of years ago. When I said, listen, that was actually when that was a good version, but since then there may have been 10
I think the trouble is,
I'm talking like Left and like Watership Down, or Driving Home for Christmas. Those kind of records. What should not be touched And what should not
Can we
have
we'll
a sample
categorise
pack?
the
Driving
collection?
home for Christmas.
I mean, no one wants a
That'd be
Chris
cracker.
Real Tech House
I could
version.
see you playing
Do I-
that.
well-
Driving home for Christmas.
It won't work until
Yeah, okay,
the box.
let's just get the no postman Pat Tech House.
Right.
Let's no Thomas the Tank Engine. no
straight
matter
off,
that.
The,
yeah.
obviously, Pawser done thingy though. What's it called?
The Pig Panther.
Pig Panther. So that.
I mean, I
but
think
to be fair,
I think that's as far as we need to go in the world of children's TV
I
slash tech
think
house.
Positive
Scooby
Doo
Doo,
is
no
doing it.
Scooby Doo,
No Scooby-Doo,
no
right.
Scooby.
No.
But I think like the R&B thing has sailed. The ship sailed.
Yeah,
Like
no
no
more
more
of
of
that.
the R&B because it's like everyone's got those acapellas. I can see why it started, but then now it feels like there's an element of everyone's just looking through the R&B catalogue and going, right, I'm picking one out. And it's not about music anymore, it's about success, like to get your record up the charts
Let's
as quick as
get
possible.
original vocals back again.
Amen to that, brother. Okay, who's your hero in the world of music? It could be music, sport, life in general. Who's that guy or that person that you put right up there?
Yeah, I'd probably say my mum.
Yeah, no,
nice.
valid,
Yeah,
totally.
we've been through a lot together, so I'd probably say my mum. Moved countries, few hardships and stuff, so I'd probably say her. Yeah, she's
That's
nice,
very,
yeah.
very,
Nice, I
very,
like
very,
that.
very strong woman, like very independent.
And what is it? Illyus's mum for you? Owen?
I mean, she's a cracking woman, yeah.
Well, and that's a hat trick. And I'm going for Illyus's mum as well. Predictions for this year's World Cup winner. Different one this year. Win the World Cup.
Like she'll get cancelled again.
Did Scotland qualify?
So
We're in it. Are we in it?
They are.
Yeah, we're in it.
What's the chances? Do you think it could happen?
All we need is to get past the first round. We've not done that.
And then past all the other rounds.
Yeah, like, but we're not.
It's
to
not
win it.
over- it's not
we're
overlook, though.
We could actually just be happy with that, like going beyond
Do you
that.
think you could get out of your?
I think the group
out of the-
stages.
out of the group stages?
Yeah,
I think if it goes in our favour with some
Natural
nice teams.
disasters or
Yeah. The heat of
Bout of the play.
heat of Qatar.
I think it won't be a European country that wins it. Never do when it's too hot. So it'll be someone like
Brazil look good.
Argentina.
Brazil.
Argentina
Got
look good
Brazil.
as well. They're
Yeah.
unbeaten in like 20 games or something.
Brazil got a cracking team as well.
Yeah,
So many good players.
so you're going Brazil, Argentina, yeah.
that's it. Rangers.
Two good shouts. Ivan, what is the capital? You've got South American connections. It's in the family.
He'll know this.
What's the capital of Venezuela?
Caracas.
Correct.
Oh, that was an easy
Gets
one.
in there. Well
I had to
done.
deal with the Balkans. Come on.
Do you collect anything? Is there anything you do outside, like apart from music? Is there anything you collect?
Collect.
Yeah, like is it
I don't know.
figures, Star Wars figures, or anything like that? Is there
No,
anything
nothing.
outside?
I don't. No,
No.
not at all. I'm not.
My wife collects parking fines. Yes, she does. She's got an incredible collection of them. Is there anything you guys? Nothing at all?
No, when I was
not
younger, car badges, like, that was about when I was really young, but I don't even know where they are anymore.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to collect things. You know, I used to do like
Panini.
Stickers,
football
oh, yeah.
stickers. Or it was
Two
like
for a bag,
little
right?
model aeroplanes. Remember the little Aerofix
Yeah,
model
yeah.
ones? Yeah, I used to love that. I used to have hundreds of them. But you know, I've just nothing now.
Nothing now.
No, I wouldn't collect.
Okay, no, fair enough, fair enough. Have you ever worn socks with sandals?
Oh, I weirdly seen that today on the plane. It's so random.
And if you haven't, if a promoter said to you, I'm happy to double your fee, right? If you rock up to the gig, let's say it's an outdoor gig, socks and sandals, would you do it?
Yeah.
I know you.
Are you in it just for the money?
I would
Or
wear
for the-
socks and sandals.
You
would?
You're that hipster kind of geezer. You would. It was weird.
A pair of sliders.
I've seen that.
Pulled up socks.
It was,
Yeah, I might do
it
it.
was this weird thing I seen today. A lady was walking at the airport, and you know the flip flops you get with the little plastic bit
the
that
thong?
split the toe.
Yeah.
The thong of
She
it.
had socks on, and then it split the toe. Like and I
With
was
socks
like,
on. That's weird.
That was weird.
No,
I found that,
so no for
yeah, I found that really
the kind of
strange.
Havaiana vibe, but
Yeah.
Yeah, see, 'cause
more
I-
open toe. You
You
could
need a
rock.
pair of sliders and socks. That's good.
Sliders and
Yeah,
socks.
I'm,
You're down
I'm
with that.
half German, so like, see, I'll avoid socks and sandals because then I'll get stuck in. Yeah.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah.
You don't
That
want.
is, that's a stereotype you're not looking for. Are you the sort of guy that cannonballs into the pool, or do you sort of
I know what you're going to
You
say.
know, yeah, because he did it in Toronto. But
or yes, or is it? Yeah, we know the answer for you, Illyus.
Yeah,
Ivan, are you a cannonball guy, or do you dip your toe in?
I'm a dipper.
You're a toe
Oh, I
dipper.
like to just,
yeah,
I'm a
we're
splash
telling you,
about.
I'm
I'm a
not-
splash about, lad.
The reason they were saying, well, we're laughing is we all played together in Toronto, and it was a pool party, and that's what a pool's for. But apparently no one was allowed into the pool.
You nearly got thrown out.
And I nearly got thrown out. The only party I was playing in because I cannonballed right in.
What's the one thing you would like to achieve within the next 10 years? What's the milestone? What's the goal? What's the success bar? Where do you want to be in 10 years? Or what do you want to achieve? Is there anything, any aspirations, any goals?
My goal I'd love to do is I'd love to compose music for a film. You know, like
Film
something
score, yeah.
really artistic and just something in that vein. I've always wanted to do it. So that's something I'd love to achieve at some point, you know.
Right,
You know, not exactly dance music related, but
any type of film? Would it be like a kind of
something like
Star Warsy sci-fi?
If
or
I could have done like a Blade Runner 2049
Right.
with a big sound design, synthesizers, that would be perfect, yeah. That kind of thing, that kind of.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I like that. Illyus, what are you saying?
Probably especially since like we've lived through the COVID era, I've realised strengths I've got. So I'd probably love to run a successful label because I think that suits my character and what I'm capable of out with making music. Like I feel like I'm very versatile in various things, and that's one of the things I would love to build on.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. And lastly, football shirts. What numbers would you wear on your back? Are you a number 10?
14.
14.
Since I've been a kid.
Why 14?
Well, I was a kid when I played. I was number 7, and then I remember I went to a new club, like pro youth type thing, and it wasn't available, so I just doubled the number, and then it happened to that my favourite player on Ree became 14, and then that's my number, and I didn't mind. I always thought looking like a sub, people underestimated you as well.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, reverse psychology.
Yeah.
I'd pick any prime number.
Right.
Just a prime number, because it's a great number, isn't it? Like a prime number. So pick anything.
No, I seen recently actually, and I forgot about this. Remember Zamorano, Chilean player done 8+1?
Yeah.
At Milan.
That's right, yeah.
Illyus Barrientos, thanks so much for coming in on the sofa. Brand new single, it's out now. Make sure you buy it, download it, stream it, get hold of it. You need that record in your life.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for having us.
Cheers.